So I'm trying to get onto auspost. They've given me all sorts of bizarre bullshit information, and it's just been one thing after the next as usual. Um, what's happened is I got an email to my email address for a notification of a parcel. So I followed the links in that email, and it went to the auspost website as you'd expect. It before I logged in, it showed a redirection button. After I logged in, which I had to do to use the redirection button had vanished. Also, after having checked the same page several times, refreshing it over a couple of hours, the page then gave me a notification error message that I had to use the email address that the sender had used. So that indicates that someone within auspost, although the item is said to not have been scanned, it actually must have been scanned, and they've accessed this information and re-edited it into their system on behalf of Debbie Globert. This is the reality. This is what they're doing. And this is the lengths that they'll go to for cheap pieces of fucking shit made in China. Because it's either for 4 cloverleaf cords, which are like 1 or 2 meters, or it's for a 5-meter LED strip of RGB lights. So fucking exciting. Both around $20. But, this is Ozzy, and this is Debbie. And, I was talking before, making some comments regarding, just to a number of people, that Debbie actually was present. Debbie's actually an old guy now. Debbie was present at a Nazi event in Germany. I think it was actually in Berlin or Hamburg. And what they did was they hosted some calisthenics film for some ladies, actually. Some women who had been in the films. They turned up to see themselves on film, on the big screen. How nice. Debbie, there's actually more to the story than I'm probably going to manage to tell you, because I'm waiting in a queue and it's pissing me off. So I'm going to tell you the story while I'm waiting for this to eventuate. Debbie had actually just been screwing someone. Debbie becomes like totally megalomaniacal if anybody touches it. That's the reality. Anyone screws Debbie, and Debbie goes on a rampage killing spree. Usually it's kids and women that get it. Debbie is a weird guy. Now, Debbie was running around in a trench coat only and gumboots, and locked these women up after having announced that they're having this lovely do for them only, and essentially set the building on fire, locked them in. Like, really? That's what Debbie did. Now, further to that, Debbie was, so megalomaniacal, like inflated in the head about having gotten screwed, like probably watching the events in the gas chambers, because that's what Debbie does. Debbie gasses my room, by the way. Debbie's in the house at the moment. The house is on Millers Road, Altona North, number 265. If you're looking for Debbie, that's where Debbie is. Debbie's always somewhere near me. That's an unfortunate reality for me. Anyway, Debbie Globert, running around in a trench coat, burning women up. The thing had been going around that they were encouraging people to refer to other people as being cooked, actually. So also, it's being done currently, at the moment. They currently do that. So this is not a new thing. This is something that Debbie does all the time. And as I said, Debbie is actually a guy. Debbie is actually an old guy. Debbie's a weird old guy. And so that means Debbie is actually gay or a transvestite or whatever. You know, I don't really care. Like, that's not my problem. You know, it's really not. And yeah, so I'm still waiting for this bullshit fucking service in Australia. And yeah, essentially, like, well, essentially getting back to this issue is that it had gone to this particular email address, and so I'd only followed links, and then it asked me to sign up. I had to log in actually because I previously had an account, but I had to change the password because, you know, Debbie had hijacked it. Debbie likes to pretend that Debbie is me, and oh my god. So I changed the password, I logged in, and lo and behold, I get these weird error messages saying that the seller had used some different account email address. They hadn't, of course, because I'd gotten the notifier to that email address. So that's a load of shit. So that's load of shit number one. Load of shit number two is that the redirection button, according to auspost, will only appear after it's been scanned in. But all of this information has been re-edited, supposedly previous to any scan, and I don't know. So let's see what they have to say about it. I'll ask them if they know Debbie. You know, ask them if they like Debbie, if they want Debbie. You know, maybe I'll do that. You know, that story, I just realised it's probably that or something very similar lends itself to the name of, you know, a beef patty being a hamburger or a meat patty being a hamburger. I think it does. Because that's not an old thing. It's a fairly new thing also. Debbie previously lived on Dandenong Road. I don't know if Debbie still lives on Dandenong Road in a flat. I can't remember what number. I think it's 116 something or 114 something. Something around that number. Also lived on like Sanjeev Street or something like that in a place called Burra in the middle of fucking nowhere. So by now you understand that I hate Debbie. I really hate Debbie. You know, Debbie doesn't go away. I don't want to fuck Debbie to make go away. You know, like, I think that's asking too much. Okay. It's gonna be annoying. Um, ah, I swear the number. Can you imagine speaking to someone like that? This is fucking Australia, you know? This is the Nazi Empire. This is what they attempted to build. This is what they attained to build. And this is what they succeeded to fucking build. Dude, get to the audio on this. Get out of my house, Debbie. Oh my god, hurry the fuck up. I'm so tired of this shit. Well, what the hell does that mean? Think about Hogan's fucking heroes, you know? Doug Anthony All-Stars. What the hell is that? So all of that and that rude bullshit. Uh, so that they can say that it hasn't been scanned yet. Look. And so, you know, honestly. Fuck them. What a load of shit.